Hey guys, what is up? If you could use my supporter creator code in the item shop, that would help out a lot. And don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you want more content. Right before this video starts, I want to take a second out of it to thank everyone that viewed my last video or subscribed or liked it. I got some really positive feedback in the comments. That's my most viewed video ever. It has like 1.2k views. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, let's get into this video. Hey guys, what is up? DragonBlade 903 here, back in Dragon Neutrino, and today I'm going to be showing you how to crash a Fortnite creative server the right way without getting banned. Now, if you still get banned for doing this, I'm sorry, it's not my fault, it's your fault for wanting to crash a server, and I do not recommend this. This is a really scummy thing to do, but sometimes it's necessary. So you want to take the proper precautions in order not to get banned, and even if you do get caught, it'll probably just be the island that gets banned and not your account. So you're going to want to just create a new island and then follow my steps that I'm going to show you once we get into the game. Alright guys, here we are in the game. So as you can see, I created just a normal house. It's just a normal house, so just make sure that it's not suspicious. That way if someone else joins your game, they won't even know. So you can block up the windows with reflective black glass, but other than that, this is a pretty good example. So you're going to want to create a spawn pad for one inside of your structure. You're going to want to make sure that you can't see it in the game, and that's the only thing you really need to do with the spawn pad. Next, you're going to want to make sure you have some stuff. You're going to go to your devices, and you're going to need to get, first off, I think you need to get, you need to get that. You need to get an item granter. You need to get a trick tile. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. You also need to get a mutator zone and a button. I didn't grab the mutator zone because I forgot, but I will. You also are going to be using the infinity blade. So you're going to want to hide a button somewhere, and that's going to be the button you use to trigger. The only things you're going to need to change in the button settings is that you cannot see it in the game, so turn the visible, and well, actually I changed that to 1, but it can be anything you want. I changed that to crash. Once again, it can be anything you want, but visible in game I put as no. And when interacted, transmit on channel 2. Make sure it's that one and none of the other ones are open. Then when you do that, you're going to want to go to your trick tile, and you're going to link it to the button. So you're going to say trigger when receiving from channel 2. But first you're going to want to change these settings. Enable in game start, yes. Make sure you make trigger on player contact is off. Also make sure trigger when receiving from channel 2 is on, and enable when triggering from channel 2 is also on. I don't think that one matters, but I did it just in case. Next, you're going to want to go out, and you're going to want to go into your mutator zone. This mutator zone is going to be in your 1x1 block. That's all you need to crash a server, a 1x1. You're going to place the mutator zone down in here, which you get from right here. See, I did forget it. I go back and get it. There it is. Alright, so you only need to change one thing in the mutator zone, and it's in the channel settings. So once I go over there, once I figure out that it's the only thing I have to change, you just change on player entering zone transmit on channel 1. Make sure that's on channel 1 or it's not going to work. Next, you're going to want an item granter, and you're going to place it down, and you're going to copy my settings. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to come over here. So here's my settings. Make sure that grant action is keep all. That will not be like that when you first change it. So make sure that is on, or it will not work. Next, you're going to want to change, I think next is just the channel settings. You're going to want to make sure enable when receiving from channel 1. That way it gives you the thing once you go into the mutator zone. It'll give you one sword. So then you're going to want to scroll down and make sure that grant item when receiving from channel 1 is also on there. So you're going to make sure that you get the item when you receive from channel 1. Restock item when receiving from channel 1 as well. That way it's infinite. And then this last one is very necessary. When item granted, transmit on channel 1. What that's going to do is every time it gives you a sword, it's going to give you another sword. That will create an infinite loop of spawning swords that will crash the game. But to make matters worse, is we're gonna go ahead and duplicate this thing a few times, and I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 would do the trick just fine, but we're gonna go ahead and make this many. Now, you're gonna get an error code eventually that too many things are linked to channel 1. You're just gonna wanna remove the extras, and then you will be fine. And when it comes to your My Island settings, I recommend not enabling builds and also making it to all structures are invincible over in these settings. And as long as you don't do anything stupid, it should still work fine. So let's go ahead and start up the game and show you what it does. So first off, if you built my design, you're gonna go straight up the stairs. There's going to be the button on the roof. That's where you placed it. They can't see it. They're not going to see it. You press it, opens up that wall. The moment you step in there, it's going to spawn a million swords and it's going to instantly crash the game. There we go, guys. The server is gone and you just crashed the server. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you did like the video, please subscribe and like the video. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.
Oh.